that was cool. I just did improv with a group of strangers and they were totally welcoming and they thought I was funny and they were funny, and that was really fun. And I'm so glad I did that because now I'm working a triple. It's Cinco de Mayo and my day isn't all work because I went and did that. So, winning. With all this being in the car lately, my left arm is getting so much more tan than my right arm. It's just constantly in the sun over here. Look at this. So I just put some sunblock on it. It's gonna be a long day. All right, so it's 1 o'clock. I'm headed to Redondo Beach. Going good. Everybody's happy. My phone is almost dead, and my day is just starting. My energy is fading. I'm crashing already, and I got 2 more shifts. I'm headed to the next one. I'll be there in just enough time to park and figure out what this brand is all about because I've never done this beer before. I'm just so tired already. All right, I'm here with 15 minutes to spare. I got up pee really bad again, and I didn't get any food, so see if I can do something about those 2 things. I just drove past though, and the bar is packed. I don't even know how I'm gonna do my job. It's dying down a little bit, which is nice. It's been crazy in here. That was so fun and so interesting. So sometimes when I show up to these accounts to give out free samples or whatever, there is a representative from the brand. Today, this was my brand. And the representative was super cute. Totally my type, and in a gay bar. So I didn't know if he was straight or gay. Seemed pretty gay. Nothing wrong with that, but then he wouldn't be interested. Then his cuteness wouldn't matter so much to me, you know? Anyway, we had a great time, and I'm leaving, and I didn't give him my number. And it feels a little weird. But I've got 1 more shift to do, so I'm gonna head to that. This life. Oh my God, I made it! Oh my God, I can't believe it, but I have not eaten since breakfast. Normally, you know, we get hooked up with free food, but there were so many promo girls at all the places we went today that nobody was giving out free food, which totally makes sense, but I am so fucking hungry, it's not even funny. This is really sad. I'm at Taco Bell. It's Cinco de Mayo. This is not real Mexican food. I was really hoping for some mole enchiladas, and I tried really hard to get them at the last account, but they were $30 if I was gonna pay for it, and it was not gonna happen for free. I figured it out pretty quick. I was like, oh, I'm so hungry, blah, 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 and it was not gonna happen, which is too bad, but I get it. So I'm at fucking Taco Bell because I need to eat now, and like nothing is faster than this. Okay, so I used to be a waiter, right? I used to work in restaurants, and there's this really gross thing that I think a lot of us did. I hope it wasn't just me. Which is eating not fully eaten food off of customers' plates. Once you take it off the table. So okay, let's say somebody comes into a restaurant and orders a plate of enchiladas. Let's say that because I think enchiladas sound so fucking good right now. God, enchiladas are great, right? Chimichangas, chile rellenos, fucking burritos. Do you roll the R? Anyways, the gross thing that some waiters do is if you didn't eat all your food, they take it in the back and they eat it themselves. You start from the end that they were not eating from, and you can tell if something's been touched, and you judge accordingly. So like, sometimes you can tell it's been touched, but you're like, that person wasn't gross, and you're like, but they could have sneezed on it. Like, you never know why food has been left. But sometimes it's just because people don't fucking finish their food, and they don't take it to go. Like, I'm a thrifty ass cheap motherfucker, and so like if I order food, I'm either going to eat it all or I'm going to take it with me, unless very particular circumstances, like sometimes on a date, or if I'm going somewhere where I can't keep the food like good in a refrigerator. So when somebody just leaves their food, sometimes you fucking eat it. And I was so hungry at work today that I almost ate this guacamole that I saw. Okay, I was off to the side, and just like these people had barely eaten their fucking guacamole. Like, guacamole's not cheap. If you order it at a restaurant in Los Angeles, like, there's no way it's gonna be less than $6, and that's a cheap ass price. Guacamole is usually between $8 and $13, I would say, on a menu. So I'm just like, why did these people not eat their guacamole? And that is exactly why I did not touch it. Because I'm like, if you paid $12 for this guacamole, they probably paid like $9 for it. And you didn't eat it, there's probably a reason why.
Police reported ahead.
Oh, I should probably get off my phone. Oof. Anyway, I felt safe telling you that because I don't work in restaurants anymore, and I don't do that, and I haven't even had the thought of like, should I eat it, in a really long time. But when I had that thought tonight, it made me fucking remember, and so I wanted to share that with you. Fuck, those days, dude. I used to eat so much shit. Ugh. I would eat like people's half-eaten cheeseburgers, like, and that's disgusting because a cheeseburger is eaten with 2 hands. These people like fully gripped that thing, and I was still fucking eating it. Oh. I'm home. It's midnight. Just talked to Dylan, and I guess Peaches scratched like a hole in her back so big that it's like raw and bloody and hairless. And I kind of knew that was going to happen. And he said something like, yeah, you know, somebody was telling me it could be that we're giving her too many baths, but also somebody was telling me it could be that she has like anxiety or whatever. Which is something I've been telling him for years. And it's just like, not quite frustrating, but like, you know that thing where it's like, oh, you know, I heard you say it so many times, but then it didn't make sense till this other person said it, and I'm just kind of like, I can't be that person in somebody's life all the time. Like, I want somebody to believe me when I fucking say something. Is that really asking so much? And poor Peach. If only we had listened to me years ago when I first started saying that, we wouldn't be in this position, and whatever. I'm just happy to be home. I'm so friggin' exhausted.